Welcome to Modern Day Psychology, where we talk about positivity, spirituality in the modern day life, and worshiping complexion. So, whether you are, whether you have a pale pigmentation or you have a melanated pigmentation, if I'm saying that correctly, whether you are what you call a mulatto, whether you know your mother is white, your father is black, whether your mama is black, your father is white, whether you Latino or whether you Mexican or whether you Puerto Rican, Dominican, whether you an Asiatic black man, whether you are claiming that you are tribes of Africa, whatever the ones that they claiming we Moors and we Hebrews and all that. I don't know. The true black man, I don't know. But I do know one thing, that this is what made me take a different path and not follow the BS, the hype. I don't feel unnormal or out of place of distancing myself from society, because I know what it feels like to try to live amongst the masses and get validation from the masses. And the time that I was trying to get validation from the masses, it wasn't given to me. And like they say, we in America, you have to fight for what you want. And me, I ain't fighting for shit. And that's on everything. But at the end of the day, this is why I don't have male friends. This is why I require a feminine to be on the approachable level to come and talk to me, because of the indoctrination of society's manipulation. So, or the puppet mastery on the female counterpart. And how this is, how I see this is the fact that where it's not the fact that I want you to bow. It's the fact that I know what you may not know. Or you may know what I may know. But spirituality is not really, worldwide as in my life. And if it is, it's superficial or it's watered down, because it's like you really have to live up under that shit. I'm not with I don't know if that's Afrocentric or whatnot. I don't know, whatever that African culture. I don't like, me growing up, I grew up around a neighborhood that was big off that. And you seen a lot of black men and you seen a lot of Muhammad's on the corner with the Islam time paper and all that. I seen that all my life growing up as a child. So I understand exactly what the culture or the origin or whatever, however the Messiah lifestyle goes, or the true black man. So at the end of the day, my thing of worshiping complexion, like, it's bigger than a race war. It's just the fact that where you got one side saying that you motherfucking God is Zeus, or he, you know what I'm saying, or he died on the cross and he's a pale pigmentation man, or he has a pale skin complexion. And then you got this other side of where motherfuckers going over here in Egypt, over here in Africa, trying to study or whatever they call it, Egyptologists. The myth. and they're studying all these artifacts and all these sculptures and stuff that been there for thousands and thousands of years, and then to say that it's all was just a fluke, to say that it all was just a front, that it's just sitting, all that shit just sitting there, and there's no intelligence behind that shit. But me knowing what I know, I'm not here to shed light on trying to, degrade any side. What I want to say is, if you're worshiping a white god or a pale god, and if you're worshiping a melanated god, a melanin god, then that means you will be worshiping a different god, and that means that it's a diverse or a division. And like I was watching Night Museum with my son, just like, I think it was like this morning, and Abraham Lincoln, he was like, a house divided is a unbalanced house or something like that. And what he was saying was just like how everybody be on different pages, and we have to understand that we are never going to be on the same page, and we have not been on the same page for years. We have not been on the page for decades. So trying to connect on that human level, this is where I come with spirituality, and this is what makes me more divine in with my presence, because of the fact that I understand that I no longer want nothing from the masses. I no longer want nothing from America on that material, soulful level, because if you can't understand that it's one God or whatever, however you want to call it, then you don't understand yourself. Because however you look at it, you are always going to be in that battle, because the house is divided, and you're choosing to put yourself in that battle. It's all love here, and I'm going to talk to you guys in the next video.